he's implying that this one scene at the end of fucking Unicorn was time travel.
This is great.
The whole time, man.
He'll be happy to have this back.
Always time travel.
Yeah, that's why nobody explained the shit or said those words.
Something I learned, and I'm going to have to go look more into this. Apparently, at one point, there was this Canadian live-action Gundam movie made, and it was initially canon, but apparently it was so bad, it has been scrubbed from canon.
Can't all be as bad as you say.
I mean, we're making Hathaway's Flash.
Well, I'm gonna prove it to you.
Anywho.
Which I don't really know why we're making Hathaway's Flash. But we are making Hathaway's Flash, apparently.
Didn't America try to make a, like, Gundam movie at one point?
As far as I can understand right now, America is trying to make a Gundam movie.
Also, you know, we have that Monster Hunter movie.
The same people that made Pacific Rim are currently in works of trying to apparently make a Gundam movie.
And
But that
Illumination are
actually
making a Mario movie.
But wait, if it's the people that made Pacific Rim, that actually makes sense.
Well,
They
yes,
made a
the
giant
only-
robot movie.
the only problem-
So put them on a giant robot
The only
movie.
problem, Carson, is whether or not we're going to stick to continuity, and if we're not going to stick to continuity, how much are we going to veer, and how much is it going to be bad?
But man, that one Gundam that I can't remember the name of is in it, because obviously it's following the timeline.
So how about that Detective Pikachu
What
movie?
Gundam is this?
The one that you named, I can't remember. The something.
Epion?
No.
What?
RX-79?
No, the one that shouldn't have no place being in that movie. Unless we're just not
Oh,
following
F-91?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if F-91's in that movie, then we are not following the plot. If this movie is not about F-91, then we are most definitely not following the plot. And we are just randomly deciding that the best place to start this story off is at F-91.
So
Which,
how?
you know, might not be a bad idea, but you know, F-91 isn't OG Gundam, it isn't Zeta, and it isn't Double Zeta.
And then we have the Detective Pikachu movie, which everyone believes is fake. It's not.
I mean, I'm not concerned about that movie. The only thing I have to say about that movie is that Ryan Reynolds might just make this movie not bad.
I mean, basically.
I think it's going to be okay.
You know, if it wasn't Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu, this movie might just be bad.
Yeah, like, this may come as a shock, especially when I bitch a lot, like in something like this. But I don't like to bitch. I actually like to be positive.
Detective Pikachu movie, right?
It's just sometimes you're positive and give things a shot, and they are just a complete and utter dumpster fire.
I mean, you know, that would imply that I have to look at Warframe and give it a shot. But I know Warframe, in and out, and regardless of what update might come out, I still know that Warframe is going to be absolute subpar garbage.
She fell for it. Twice!
Hey, look, I don't sign things that say for all eternity.
Not only did she fall for
You
it,
don't work in retail.
not only did she fall for it twice, how old was Sora in Kingdom Hearts 1?
We have a deal.
Yes.
14 or 15?
And how old is he in this game?
It's a year later.
16 or 17?
So, like, basically, within a year's time, she fell for it again. God, Ariel, you're a dumbass.
Oh.
Man, Donald, if only we could turn to human. Sora, shut up.
Like, I mean, seriously, who thought this was a good idea? Did they not realize that you basically are doing the plot of Little Mermaid again?
Ariel?
Also, she decided to become human underwater!
She doesn't know how humans work. Ignoring the fact that this already happened a year ago.
No, she got turned human last time.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
She was just supposed to bring the Trident so you could send to another world.
Oh wait,
But-
you're right.
But the point is, she, knows, I tried to bring the Trident to the Sea Hag, and she tried to kill us all.
Yeah, but
maybe I shouldn't make
But
the
she didn't ask
contract.
for the Trident this time. She just wanted the voice. She also didn't read the contract.
If someone tried to kill you, would you buy drugs from them?
Of
Yeah, I didn't
course.
say she was smart.
Of course, man. They just tried to roll up on you one time. That doesn't mean they ain't still a good dealer.
Oh my god.
Who you buying drugs from, Brian? And can I have some?
Like,
They just tried to pull up on a demon on fraud for no reason. That's alright.
One drugs, please.
oh man. Also, wasn't it in the original book, whenever she would walk, it was like she was walking on broken glass?
I think
That was a
I think
fair-
I think that's the like original story.
The super old original book.
A version, at least. But because there was a version of Cinderella where the girls to fit in the shoe cut their toes off.
I can't believe you found it.
Yeah.
That's not the original, though.
Hey, can anyone explain to me
Thank
how
you.
Ariel always has lipstick on despite being underwater?
Please.
How do we have sheet music
She's
underwater?
great, man. That's
No!
all you need. It's the best water resistant paper fabric. that you
No,
can have.
it's the same reason Krusty the Clown's face is white. It's not makeup. It's just like that.
Yeah.
That's not paint on his face. His face is just white. It's a medical condition.
Wasn't it originally Krusty was going to be Homer?
Yes.
Aren't they both played by the same actor because of
No.
that? Oh.
No, they are not.
I thought they were both played by Dan.
No, but it was an actual fact that it revealed in The Simpsons. Krusty's face is just white. It's a medical condition. So Ariel just has red lips. It's a medical.
Come on, man, grow some balls. Get to first base.
And now I think about
That-
7 vaginas. Maybe more.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Man, she was in tattered clothes on the beach, and y'all were both cool with it. You
I'm gonna
probably
blame-
could've did it right there.
I'm gonna blame Sean for making me think of that.
You know, looking at that dress Ariel's
But-
wearing, it
But
kind
man,
you know,
8 legs, 7 vaginas, maybe more.
you know,
Bye,
looking,
Frederick.
you know, looking at that dress Ariel's wearing, that dress kind of looks like
You ever watch
one of the
see
dress.
that comic, Brian? You know what we're talking about?
No.
I'm trying to make a dumb joke. I was going to make a joke. That dress looks a lot like one of the girls from Frozen.
There's this parody comic where Ursula turns Ariel into a human. But Ursula gives Ariel 8 legs because Ursula has 8 legs being an octopus. So she's up on land with 8 legs and she scares the prince. And he like runs to his castle and he's like asking his assistant. He's like, she's kind of cute, but she has 8 legs. And he just puts the pipe in his mouth. 7 vaginas. Maybe more. And then he just stops and thinks because she has multiple legs, she will have multiple
Also,
vaginas.
like,
and he's just like,
If Sora, like,
oh my god, he like running back
Because
to the
Flounder,
beach bench. He's
like,
cutting the extra leg
Right
off.
there, man.
because Flounder
Right
is
there.
supposed to be a child, Sora was covering his eyes. What did Sora think they were going to
Well, I
do?
think we ought to get back to looking for
Kiss,
Ursula.
man. You can't let kids see kissing.
You, al-
Yeah.
you also can't have tells in Sonic X in the English dub tell Cosmo, I love you. So they changed it to you were my friend.
That was also the 4Kids dub. There were a bunch of other changes, you know. To
But
that.
it removes the connection. Tails fell in love with Cosmo, but kids can't handle love.
Yeah, and think about all the other changes 4Kids made.
To stay here beside you.
I bet he's already done a home run with her.
Smiling at me.
What do you think,
Why,
Brian?
why did we bring our mouth into the water and think that made us hide better?
Sora's hair will just make him look like algae. I think it's a sea urchin or something.
He's a... Damn it, Kurt.
Why?
You're not wrong. He has a fun...
Imagine if Sora missed there.
I love how Sora literally is just like, okay, that's it.
Come on, man.
Break spell.
There was-
Breaks.
With the beam that unlocks locks.
There was a hot redhead in front of you this whole time, and you didn't go anywhere.
Imagine if
Man, she
like,
fell on top of him in the boat.
we also like we.
Perfect time right there.
I mean, just imagine if Sora if he was just a little off and he hit the prince. What would have happened?
Talk.
Well, it would solve the problem in a different way.
The girl who sang to me.
Oh, Eric. I wanted to tell you.
Of course. It was you.
Which is the worst Disney movie? Beauty and the Beast or The Little Mermaid? I'd say Beauty and the Beast.
A lot of people say Hercules.
Ariel.
Oh yeah, Hercules
I'm
is kind
sorry
of
I didn't
bad.
figure it out sooner.
Pause. How does he know his name? How does he know her name?
Love.
Eric.
Not so fast.
She told. Oh, wait a minute.
Hercules is the best movie.
You know, I agree with Brian.
No,
How the
he-
fuck did?
Also, I know that's supposed to kind of look threatening, but that just looks stupid. Eh.
Potential thumbnail. Oh god, I love making thumbnails.
I mean, you know, the only actual explanation you can give is that, I don't know, she wrote it down on a piece of paper.
And didn't just say, "Kiss me, my darling," on a piece of paper.
Or write, I can't
We know
talk for
We
reading.
know she knows how to write. She signed her name.
Let's see how
Yeah,
beautiful.
you know, I never thought about that.
You can't even say she doesn't know how to write.
That contract's no
She writes
good.
on C paper all the time.
Excuse me.
Why didn't he do that sooner?
Now. Even the great
Because of
King
this.
Triton can't go around breaking binding contracts. Why,
That's
just
bullshit.
you
Man, look at that magic underwater paper, man.
No.
Need
That-
some of that parchment.
Magic underwater contract that is so binding, King of the Sea can't destroy it.
What is this, a fucking stand power?
You win.
Quickly, someone think of a musical reference that's a water pun.
That's it. Ursula has a
But
stand.
we had a deal. Unless, of course, you're offering to take her place.
I'm afraid I have no choice.
Yeah, he can do this.
Your Majesty!
Someone needs to edit that and put Jason Momoa.
No, no, edit in the joke mod someone had for a hat in time.
I may or may not do an editing joke.
What is, what did he become?
Those things in Kingdom Hearts 1 that are just stuck to Ursula's sea cave.
Mm.
Who's the mighty ruler of the seas now?
Well, this world is terrible. An impressive thing. The woman that played Ursula, they got her to play Ursula in basically every.
How the hell did he?
Hey!
Yeah, how the hell did he do that?
Pitiful, insignificant human!
Insignificant human that on a single breath
Hey, that's
could
enough.
dive to the secret sea kingdom.
Apparently has an arm of gods that can throw a dart that hard.
Underwater.
Underwater.
While holding his breath pretty damn deep.
Alright, boss fight time.
Boss fight. Boss fight, quote unquote.
Bare minimum, half the health
You know the
bar.
problem with this boss fight? It's not encounter.
Actually, it doesn't matter.
But look,
You will literally win no matter what happens.
So you could do nothing and win?
Correct.
but let's for the sake
Actually,
of,
I've
try.
seen people not make it halfway through the health bar and win.
So, like, what? Did speedrunners just not play?
I mean, there's no point in playing or not playing.
Well, if you were
I said
100,
they
I
do.
mean,
well, if you were
unless you're
100%ing the game.
unless it's all worlds, why are you going to this world in the first place?
I mean, yeah, if you're not 100%ing, why are you here?
speedrunners skip a lot in a bare minimum run.
Because a lot of this game is actually optional.
As you people might be able to tell, the rapid taps destroy the health bar.
I mean, I also introduced on this one.
Look at Donald bobbing and weaving.
God damn, I remember, like,
What
when
did Sarah just do to Flotsam and Jetsam?
fucking evaporated them. God damn, I remember when I was a child, I could barely get half his health bar, and, like, look at fucking John.
Stick landing!
Like, look at
Perfect 10.
John, button mashing God over here. So, if you don't need to do anything to beat this, why is this here?
Like I said, some of them just don't work.
Is that a glitch? Like,
To my-
because it's...
No, mommy needs you. One of my favorite lines. Sorry, mommy.
Your poopsies are toast.
I blew them up with nondescript magic.
It looked like he used ice.
This is not the end, my dears. I swear I've just begun. It's not over until Ursula has won.
All we did was sing.
Yeah.
Boss fight, guys.
That's what you think.
That's what you think.
Oh, for a second, I thought Sora was going to, like, bitch slap him with the back end of his tail. Whew, good thing that was not a few inches higher up.
It's over, Ursula.
That belongs to me.
All right.
Now I'm king of the sea.
Yeah, that's how this works, right?
Look at that arm of the gods. Ooh.
Oh, god damn it. Why couldn't we ever get impaled on a ship
Don't
like
worry,
in the movie?
she'll be back for Kingdom Hearts 3D.
As a tutorial boss.
Now that's a downgrade right there.
That's not a joke either.
Also,
Yeah, I know.
Also, that's the voice actress who's been doing it since Little Mermaid.
I just said that!
No, I said it again.
I said that before this. She's like 80-something.
Because Brian never played 3D, I don't think he knew about that bizarre choice
Oh no, I know about this.
Area?
that we just brought up, where you start the game and an Ursula boss, that's a tutorial.
I watched the game.
Oh.
I didn't
Okay.
play it.
We're acting like he didn't know if she was a mermaid last time he saw her underwater.
Is everyone in this world just a dumbass?
Yes.
Despite the joke, it was being bad.
You see, Eric? This
Big
is why I went to
reason.
Ursula.
This can't be.
I would have told you sooner.
To think,
Eric, goodbye.
I had all that time and I didn't work on my swimming.
Says the man who swam to the bottom of the ocean and back in like 10 seconds flat.
And has enough strength to throw a dart underwater.
I guess it's
That was
never
a
too late to
harpoon.
learn, right?
Hey girl.
We
That
take
means
it-
it's
Hey girl,
bigger!
I see you got a fin, but do you still have a vagina?
Didn't you know humankind really wants to fuck mermaids?
It's like, wasn't there a joke in Family Guy? It was like Lois was
Can
saved
we
by...
just talk about the fact that Triton didn't like go into the water? He literally submerged. Like he went down. he literally turned around and went.
It was his angry submergence.
Wasn't there like a joke in Family Guy? Lois was saved,
Lois,
saved by a mermaid, but it was human legs
Legs.
and like a fish head, and she was making a joke about that not being great. And
I have human legs.
Where are your fins?
Pins
Your
are
power.
God damn it.
Yeah,
That video.
that fucking video.
Now
You walked up to me when you approached me. That's how people approach people.
not
Not crabs.
Yes.
Yes, crabs. Crabs walk sideways. But I have human legs.
Where are your
Your
pants?
pants.
We clearly need
Power.
Thundaga to make this next song work. Good thing we have fucking Thundaga.
Now you've gone and
Made
me
me crabby.
That is it!
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what did you all think of the Ursula boss? And if you played this game at any point, did the Ursula boss ever give you any trouble? Overall, I think this is a surprisingly easy boss fight and is debatably far easier than part of your world, and even in a lot of cases easier than Under the Sea, just because I think the fight plays out far better because it's a combination of everything, but it does not actually require you to be perfect, which is funny because you think if they wanted to make the boss battle more difficult, that they would have forced you to get a lot more perfects to deal massive damage. Thankfully, they didn't do that, and I'm actually surprised at how fair and balanced this fight is. While it incorporates everything you learned, overall, it's not really that hard. But anyway, I'm kind of talking in circles and rambling. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute if you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media. That really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time, so good night, everybody.